Hey y'all, I'm Captain E, sitting in for Andrew Upshaw this week on Let's Fish TV. I'm proud to have you back here in Murrells Inlet on my home waters. We're gonna go chase some flounder. Miss Bria here at Crazy Sister Marina in the new tackle shop and bait store down here, getting us loaded up with some mud minnows to get a start. Next time you see me, we're gonna be out on the water, doing some battle with some South Carolina flounder.
Oh my gosh. Check that out.
It's time for the only program that brings you real-time fishing reports from the Southwest region every week.
Cobia,
Big one.
and a monster. Look at that.
That's a Tawakoni giant.
This is Let's Fish.
All right, folks, it is my pleasure to be once again at the helm of Let's Fish TV this week, sitting in for Andrew Upshaw, and I am Captain E, your Carolinas reporter every week. But I do get to sit back and take over the helm every now and then to help Andrew, who's out there pursuing that Elite Series membership. And it's my pleasure to bring you back to the Grand Strand area and to Murrells Inlet. First time in a couple years I've had you right here at Murrells Inlet. We're going flounder fishing. 5 or 6 years ago, Barry Stokes and I went out and did it. Fished similar places, but we're gonna be at the jetties at Huntington Beach State Park. Beautiful state park located at the south end of the Grand Strand here, right at the end of Murrells Inlet. A beautiful place you can get out and enjoy, and you can also walk out to the jetties, pay your fee, get out there and go catch fish right where we're gonna be today on the show. And while we're out on the water today, our Let's Fish Inside reporters are gonna bring you all the reports from your home waters. Freshwater, saltwater, it doesn't matter. We'll have it all covered in today's episode. So it's gonna be a great show. I'm so excited to have you back down here. But let's go to the studio for the weekend planning.
Hi everybody, these cylinder tables are showing fair fishing conditions on both days this weekend. Peak daytime action begins at 3:47 on Saturday and 4:37 Sunday afternoon. Nighttime action will begin around 3:23 on Saturday and 4:12 early Sunday morning. Depending on your local area, you can expect the sun to rise around 6:36 and set around 8:34. Plus evenings will have a moon that is 20% visible. Stay tuned. When we return, we will have fishing reports from throughout the area. Plus, I'll return with MLF angler Mike McClellan to answer your Ask the Pro question.
So, one thing about this spot where we're fishing, and we are going to show you some footage of just how close we are to the beach here. As the tide gets higher, you'll start getting some breakers in here. It gets a little bit rougher as it is right now, you can tell. I want to show you exactly. This is the size mullet I'm throwing. A little bit bigger one, 3 to 4 inch range on that jig head. And I want to show you exactly how I work it. Now, what I'm doing is trying to get it to about 3 or 4 feet off of those rocks right there. And then I'm gonna let it sit for a second. And what I'll do is just let it sit. And then all I'm doing is a little bit of twitch, and just reel in a little bit of drag there. Or drag it on the bottom is what I meant, sorry. Twitch, and then just give it a little bit of a drag on the bottom. Flounder, obviously, we really think they all stay on the bottom at all times. They don't. And I'll see the flounder swimming along the rocks. There's a lot of flounder right here. There are a lot of flounder here. I'm not kidding. This isn't just made for TV. There are a lot of flounder here right now. And with this bigger mullet that I've got on, this is a little bigger than what I've been throwing. I'm probably gonna eliminate some of those 16, 17 inch fish, but the one that bites this is gonna be the one we want to show you on camera. And if he doesn't bite, we'll get a smaller one and try it. But that's the other thing, bait-wise out here. Mullet, absolute, probably the tops right now. I stopped by before we came out. I stopped at Crazy Sister Marina, grabbed some mud minnows, got some mud minnows in the live well to make sure we had something in case we couldn't catch the mullet, but also the little bunkers, little baby pogies, manhaden, whatever you want to call them, the tiny bunkers are great baits. They don't last as long on the hook, but they catch fish.
Hi everybody, and welcome to this week's Lone Star Lakes, brought to you once again by Athlon Optics. Making premier optics and offering them at an affordable price, Athlon backs up everything they make with a lifetime warranty. Now this week we're going to start on Lake Whitney. The striper bite is on fire and you can start your day with topwaters. Look to the points, look around the island, look around the bluffs, and throw those big pencil poppers for your topwater bite. Once you've got that under control, you'll want to throw your umbrella rigs with a striper sniper on it for the deeper fish, or use a 1 ounce lead head with a swim bait body to reach those deeper stripers on Lake Whitney. Now over at Hubbard Creek, the lake is about 9 feet low and most of the hydrilla is gone. A couple of years ago, you'd have fished shallow, you'd have fished frogs in the grasses, you'd have fished your baits around the edge of the hydrilla, no more. You can still start early around the lily pads and such with your frog, but you're gonna want to transition to deeper water pretty soon. You're looking for offshore structure, humps and rocks and other deep structure you can work with a crankbait or an A-rig or even a chatterbait fished very slow down deep. That's this week's Lone Star Lakes. Check us out on Facebook, Lone Star Lakes.
We are here at beautiful Huntington Beach, South Carolina. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Come here. All right. Catching flounder. I tell you what, this time of the year when it gets hot, you cannot overlook coming out and hitting anywhere in the ocean that has some type of structure. Oh, look at here, he's fired up now. Oh no, net down, net down. Look at there, I got it. Look at there, you ready?
And the fish is still on.
And the fish is still on, look, right there. You cannot overlook this structure. This structure is important for them. A lot of things. Bait comes in here, and the other thing is, look at there. Now that is a nice, I would say 16.5 incher, South Carolina's finest. And unlike our brothers and sisters in North Carolina, we are able to continue to flounder fish. I'm gonna get pliers and get that out real quick. Show you what I'm using today. I'm gonna be using a Carolina rig. Hey, we're in South Carolina. Why not use a Carolina rig? We use it for everything else. And I'm using a nice little 1/2 ounce. I'll switch and use a 3/4 ounce jig as well, but right now we got a lot of current. I'm gonna throw a 1/2 ounce, but that's definitely a legal keeper. We're not gonna keep her today. We're gonna let her go and get back out there. But what we're fishing on right now, honestly, this is Huntington Beach State Park. Beautiful set of jetties that you can actually come out and fish yourself right on top of the jetties. I've watched so many people, including the people right up here now, cast as far away from the jetties as they can, and they're throwing right past the fish. I'm throwing to the rocks and fishing that first 5 to 10 foot right off the rocks where they're getting some white water that's going in there. It's oxygenating that water. You got the mullet and the bait fish that are now getting pushed up on there, but we're gonna get some great action today.
Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there. Visit Mississippi. Wanderers welcome. Powerful. Total Boat Control. Balls Out. Made in the USA. Heavy duty mounts for your fish finders. Rely on. Challenge your limits.
With the lose, oh, wait a minute. No, wait, dude, he's off to the races. There's no way I just did that. All right, there we go. I'll tell you, coming out to go flounder fishing, redfish, obviously, probably the most sought after sporting game fish that we have inshore around here. But a lot of locals would argue, oh, another nice keeper. Wow. A lot of locals would argue, I'm gonna net him. A lot of locals would argue that flounder are probably the most sought after. And with recent regulation changes that we've had, I mean, look, that's 16 incher. There's no reason to even measure him. We're gonna let him go though. We're keeping a couple good ones for dinner. We're gonna let him go. But, so I'm rotating between Carolina rigs. I've got a dead man rod out. I've got just a rod sitting out back of the boat with a Carolina rig on it. Come here. Yeah, I'm gonna get this jig out of here and show you again exactly what this is. Let me get him back. It's hot. I don't want to keep him out in the water too long. He's gone. He's feeling good. All right, so there you go. That's it. You know, you can find Mission Fishing. You've got Z-Man's got some great jigs. A lot of jigs work. I like the longer shaft. Sweeper jigs are not so good. I think I used them in the Sheep's Head show. They're not so good in here for flounder. I don't like the fact that the shorter hook, they're gonna feel that lead a lot quicker. With this longer shake hook, it gives them a little more time to eat it, swallow that bait. And again, with the jig head, I don't need to give him that 10 seconds like normal. I'll give him about a 4 to 5 count, set the hook as hard as I can, try to make him fly in the boat, out the water. But I tell you what, again, all along the Carolinas, you know, our friends in North Carolina, they're gonna get September for their flounder, but the flounder bite is incredible. Near shore, reefs, awesome fishing right now. Along the jetties, whether you're Little River, Burroughs Inlet, Georgetown, down to Charleston, all along the jetties, you're gonna find where these fish populate because of the bait that's moving along the water and because of the oxygen. Hey, let's go to your body of water. Let's see what's happening there. You got some great reporters to share some reports. Let's go there.
Hey friends, Captain Kevin Broussard with this week's Let's Fish Outdoor Report coming to you from Cajun Paradise Charters right here on Lake Calcasieu in Hackberry, Louisiana. We're going to start out on the saltwater scene right here, Lake Calcasieu. It's hot. We've been having a lot of southwest winds. It's slowed the bite down a lot. Our water's about a half a foot to a foot lower than normal every day. Tell you what, there is still some good catches out there. Best bet's get out there early, live shrimp under a popping cork, fish the edges of the channel, look for some clean moving water, and that's going to be your best bet to catch some trout and redfish over here on Calcasieu. Tell you what, on the freshwater side of things, both the Sabine and the Calcasieu River down here in southwest Louisiana been hosting some afternoon fishing tournaments, some little dogfight type stuff, catching lots of bass and some nice bass. Spinner baits, crankbaits seems to be the two best things right there. Biggest thing is watch the heat, drink lots of fluid. Tell you what, be safe out there on the water. For Old Cajun Phil, I'm Captain Kevin Broussard saying happy fishing. May God bless. We're going to see you next week. Let's fish.
Talking about using different rods, you know, I'm using the spinning rod here, the inshore speed stick for my Carolina rig, and then I'm jigging with the Lew's. Oh, wait a minute. No way, dude, he's off to the races. Oh, there's no way I just did that. Oh, this one's unbelievable. Oh man, can you get that one on? Oh, this is incredible. And this is not how it is every time, all times of the year. Boy, I might not be the most graceful netter, but when it comes to putting a nice 18, 19 incher in the boat, woo, Lordy, let's get him in the house. That one right there is gonna be dinner. I don't care if you fry them, broil them, grill them, stuff them with crab, shrimp, it doesn't matter. It don't get any better than flounder, that's for sure. And this time of the year, again, the bite can just be incredible. We've come out the full moon, had that full moon, and really sent the mullet. All right, come here, buddy. Really sent the mullets to making their migration and their move on the beach. And these are right there with them. That's gonna be dinner, y'all. That is gonna be dinner. Again, Huntington Beach State Park, beautiful state park that South Carolina has here. We're right outside of it on this incredible jetty system, paved rocks on the top of it. You notice all the families out here. Just a beautiful spot to get out. If you don't have a boat, you come in, pay in, go to the state park, walk that half mile down the beach, bring your rods. I'm gonna tell you a trick real quick. Don't throw away from the rocks. Don't throw as far as you can. Climb out on the edge of the rocks. These fish are all laid along the rocks. Get out here and go fishing.
Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Lew's, feel the difference. Mamba Boats, ride with pride. Strike King, tie one on. Fishing Specialties, makers of the premier mount assembly for live sonar.
There we go. Nope, that's not a little bite. Oh, buddy, look at this. Oh, this is a good fish. There we go. Oh, it's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Stay out the trolling motor. Stay out the trolling motor. Oh, This is the one we're looking for. This is the size we get out here. I tell you, this time of the year, when the mullet are starting to really run, these flounder know where the buffet is. They're not idiots. Look up there, look up there, look up there. Look at that one. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. That is what you can expect out here this time of the year. Whether it's near shore reefs, whether it's along the jetties, along the beach, you're gonna find your bigger flounder this year. I tell you, every summer, I tell everybody, go to the reef, go to the jetties, go flounder fishing. They're here. I'm gonna get this jig out of his mouth here, and we're gonna keep some of these for dinner. I tell you what, it's that time of the year where you can get out on your body of water, enjoy some great catch and a great dinner. Well, let's go to your reporter on your body of water. Let's see what you can go after.
Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Fish Report. I'm Captain Taylor Burrell with Wave Dancer Charters in Galveston, Texas. Well, out of Galveston down here, the past week has been kind of bumpy to get out. If you're able to get out past 40 miles, you probably did pretty good on your snapper. Inshore is kind of beat up, lots of small fish. Inshore, they've been catching lots of big sharks. A couple people have caught some tigers, and speckled trout's still there, good in the bays. I know a lot of guys at jetties have been throwing live shrimp, catching pretty good around the rocks on the South Jetty. Nice mahi being caught. Yesterday we had one that went about 12 pounds. Our snapper have been averaging on our 12-hour trips between 15 and 17 pounds. The kingfish bite has been getting better as we get some nicer weather going. We had some even just free jump another day out at the place we were fishing. Remember guys, if you want to go fishing down here in Galveston, Texas, give us a call at Wave Dancer Charters, tight line.
That ocean out there was getting ready to get really rough. It happens, that tide comes up, the winds pick up in the afternoon, and so we moved on the other side of the rocks. We're fishing in here, we got a lot of mullet coming down the beach over here on the rocks as well. And I just got a little bite there. There we go. Nope, that's not a little bite. Oh, buddy, look at this. Oh, this is a good fish. This is a good fish. What did he do? He has got me hung in something on the bottom. Oh, got him. Wow, that is crazy. Uh-oh, there we go. Let's get the net here. We've got umbrellas flying. Hey, if you want to see what it looks like, how bad the wind's blowing, there's your umbrella right there. Oh, this is a good one, dude. Oh boy, y'all. I tell you what. Oh, look at there. Come on, get in, get in, get in, get in. Oh yes. Oh, look at that. Man, that is a really good one. Now, what we've moved into, actually on this backside of it, is almost opposite of what we were fishing over there. And I can tell you that this fish has no chance of going back. This is gonna be another one that we're gonna put in with the others, and we're gonna eat that one later. But we're fishing, we got the rocks that come out. This is man-made again, all man-made. The rocks come out about 10, 15 feet off the bottom under surface there, and then a real steep drop. These fish love laying on that deep drop. They'll lay on that edge, waiting on these schools of bait fish to come in and out. And once again, no need to measure that big boy right there, or girl. She's gonna go home for dinner. She's gonna get to meet some grease, so there's no release for her. But hey, it's been a great time out having you on my home waters here once again for another episode of Let's Fish TV. And I hope to be back again and do this another time, or as much as Andrew wants me to. I love sharing what we do here in the Grand Strand area, Georgetown County, Murrells Inlet. We've got some incredible fishing. You need to book your trip, crazysistermarina.com. Come down and do it. Look at that. Wow. That is what you can expect out here this time of the year. Whether it's near shore reefs, whether it's along the jetties, along the beach, you're gonna find your bigger flounder this year. I tell you. 3, 2, 1. Oh! All right, waited too long. That one right there is gonna be dinner. I don't care if you fry them, broil them, grill them, stuff them with crab, shrimp, it doesn't matter. It don't get any better than flounder, that's for sure.
Watch our latest episode or catch up on past episodes on our website at letsfishtv.com. Be sure to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter for new fishing videos every day. And download the free Waypoint TV app to get all the latest episodes every week on your phone, tablet, computer, or smart TV. Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Mercury, Go Boldly, Lowrance, the ultimate fishing system, Gulf Shores and Orange Beach, Alabama. Plan or book your fishing charter at orangebeach.com. Motor Guides Tour Pro with GPS anchor, powered by Passion. Glacier outdoors since 1982.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's get right on over to your Ask the Pro question for this week. This week, Britt would like to know, what attributes helped you become a professional angler? Good question, Britt. For the answer, we asked MLF angler Mike McClelland.
Hey everyone, MLF Pro Mike McClelland here, and when you start talking about the attributes that helped you become, or helped me become a professional angler, I'm gonna have to say just the hard work and dedication that my dad, my grandfather, and everybody taught me at a really young age. You know, I think that's one of the things in this day and age that we've seen with so much of the younger generation is they didn't grow up, you know, doing that physical labor, the manual labor that a lot of us, I mean, I'm 55 years old now. And I grew up in that area. I was a painter, I was a wall covering hanger. I did a lot of different things, and I think that was one of the biggest things that made me realize that to be good at anything, to be successful at anything, you got to put in the hard work, and fishing's just like that. You know, you don't just get on a boat, go out there and catch them one after another without a lot of hard work and dedication, and I really believe that's why I'm where I'm at today.
Thanks so much, Mike. If you want some help as well from one of the pros, simply go to letsfishtv.com and follow that Ask the Pro link to submit a question.
Here's today's Right Stuff, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Hey y'all, let's talk real quick about what we were using on the boat today, and I'll tell you, I always fall back on that Luge inshore speed stick combo here in the spinning reel. A great combo, and I'll tell you, in 7.3 medium with fast action, it works perfect around those jetties, feeling that flounder bite and able to get the fish to the boat. And you know, most of the time I was using the Carolina rig today. Carolina rig is a perfect rig, and what I'm using is 20-pound fluorocarbon with a number 4 offset Kell hook, also 3/4 and 1/2 ounce egg sinkers, rotating between them as that current picked up. Also in the jig side of it, you know, I was using quite a few jigs. The Eye Strike Redfish jig is a great jig for out there. Really strong hook will hold up around those rocks when you're fishing. And again, I fluctuated between the 1/4 ounce and the 1/2 ounce jigs out there. I also used the Lew's Custom Pro bait caster and rod combo, another great combo that works perfect for flounder, whether you're on those jetties or fishing back in the creek. All right, y'all, it's been my pleasure to have you on my home waters here again to sit in for Andrew and take over the helm of Let's Fish TV for him. I know this is his baby, but it is great to get out and show everything that we do here on our home waters in the Grand Strand. Give Crazy Sister Marina a call, crazysistermarina.com, if you want to find more information about how you can enjoy the waters here. But remember, we're at the public landing here at Merle's Inlet. All the public landings across the Carolinas are crazy busy right now. It's summertime. Everybody wants to enjoy the water. Bring a lot of patience with you. Be prepared when you get to the landing as you're backing down and launching your boat. And also offer help to anybody. Don't sit there and heckle people. Give them help. It's the best thing we can do in life in any other situation. Offer help first. It's been my pleasure once again, and as always, hey, fish smarter, not harder, and keep your chaos organized.